Hey guys, it's day 430. Um, I'm always in this freaking robe because like our heater in this in the bedroom is broken and it's super cold and so anyways, day 430, I just like yesterday played some games while I streamed. A lot of you might have been there watching. Thanks for stopping by the way. And then yeah, I have this like pattern where I uh gain an advantage in the opening. Oftentimes it's like winning an entire piece, and then I don't play fast enough and my opponent flags me. Or sometimes I blunder at the end. But most of the time it's due to time issues. So I once again called off the stream and decided to just play solo, just to really try to focus. And then when I start playing solo, then I start playing much faster. But sometimes my gameplay, or the quality of my play takes a bit of a hit. Anywho, so yeah, I'm back down to 1906, so it's not the end of the world. I'm still over 1900, and I'm calling it for the night. But I'll show you guys the first game that I played of today while I was streaming, and then I also want to share this game because this is just, I think, a really instructive game, a little bit different than what I've shown you guys recently. So we got a Scandinavian, and yeah, I'm really not happy with my D5 openings. Uh, I'm really not happy, but thankfully my Scandinavian is for the most part pretty good. So like here, right out of the opening, I just thought, well, this is nice. I get to double white's pawns, and then I went b4. I saw bishop b5 check coming. I went c6, and then I just thought, if you ever try to kick my knight away, I'm going to go back to d5 and hit your bishop, and I did. And just very quickly, I started saying, okay, well, white has the open g file, but I'm going to go g6 and fiend cat on my bishop because I'm going to just literally put all my pressure on this weak pawn. So none of this was like fantastic, but as you can see, the computer thinks these moves are at least decent. I didn't want to grab the bishop and give him and fix the pawn structure. I honestly, Stockfish knows all, but I don't agree with this move. I just think that's way harder to play against. Like, okay, if you're Stockfish, sure. If not, take a look at this. Does that look fun? This gigantic center, does that look fun to play against? I don't think so. So I decided to swing the knight back and just kind of maintain the tension. He can't push d5. c5 though, I thought to myself, well, if he goes c5, I'm just swinging the knight right back there. And immediately I realized this was a big mistake and probably enough to win the game, because now I'm going to stick my knight on d5 and quite simply pile all of the pressure on this backwards weak pawn and gain another pawn and win the game. And that's basically what happens. Actually, no, after bishop takes was when I was really like, whoa, that has to be a mistake, because now it's real easy. Double the rooks up. He's going to double his rooks up, and I just thought like e5 was fine. It looks like the computer, yeah, the computer wanted rook f5, and then f4, and then h6, and I just thought, you know what, this is complicating the game for nothing. I took a glance in this and just realized, hey, look, I can trade everything off, and what do we have? Could be a draw, but white has doubled pawns, whereas I have no doubled pawns. Maybe I can get to this pawn and take it. Oh, and I'm a pawn up. Sorry. No, I'm not a pawn up. Never mind. Okay, so we're here, and white has some doubled pawns. All of the pawns, almost all of the pawns, are on dark squares as well. So we get this bishop, same color bishop ending. Usually it is a draw, but actually black's winning here. A couple of mistakes here. I decide to activate my king and go on the light squares. Bishop b2 just to harass the pawns. I thought that I was actually winning a pawn here, but then I realized, I realized after king c3, oh my god, I just trapped my bishop. Until I realized that I had a5 was the only move to save the position, because if you take, well, actually there was a moment where I panicked because I was like, wait, what? No, I'm still losing my bishop. But then I realized, oh no, I can go here. The king can't protect. I take this pawn on the next move. This is actually winning. And then I thought, if he doesn't do anything, then obviously I'm just going to take that, and this is also winning. He took. I brought the king in. Another great move. On the next move, I'm winning the c5 pawn. He trades the bishops. So he goes king c3. Kind of looks like we have a little battle of opposition here. Like white has the opposition, but the reality is these are, I mean, you got two doubled pawn islands. It's just pretty much game over. I decided to go f5 just to freeze and lock those pawns. And yeah, I thought maybe, you know, like that could be weak, but I'm gonna, if the white's king ever gets down to those pawns, I'll have taken these pawns and queened before him. So wasn't too concerned about that. And then here, so there's a couple principles that I thought were super useful, like this, winning this endgame, which, yes, it says black is up 13 points, but you have to know what to do. A lot of you watching right now might know what to do. A lot of you might not. And so I thought I would share this. My thinking process here in this endgame is that I need to put my opponent in Zugzwang. I need to get it so that it is me to move. Sorry, my opponent to move, because then I have the opposition, and then I go and gobble up the pawns. So it's kind of like a combination of opposition and Zugzwang. This is, white does not have the opposition, even though it looks like it, because I can still move some pawns. Obviously not these ones, and obviously white can't move these ones, but I can move this pawn. And so let's just take a look. If I had made the move h5, for example, I'm thinking the computer is not going to love it, but let's just see. It says it's good. Let's see here. h4, king d5, and what if this? Okay, we have a pass pawn, so, but let's see, because just a little bit worried. No, this is also winning. But I decided to play like with this concept of opposition, and so I went h6 because basically white has no moves other than h4. He can do that. He played king b3, but then I go over here and I win that pawn race. This is what happened. So then I realized, okay, if he starts going down, I have this check and basically gives me a tempo, and that pawn is going to make it first and queen. Then we get to this position, and I took, as you guys will see, a long time, almost the remainder of the clock to calculate this, because you have to be super careful, right? You have to be careful when white or your opponent is able to make a queen just after you, because white has a pass pawn, and I still have to go over here and gobble all these pawns up. If we just trade queen for a queen and white has this pass pawn, that's super dangerous. So I took a long time to think here, and I did not end up making the best move, but I did find the move that still wins. So feel free to pause the video real quick and try to find the best move for black. Okay, so couple of moves. The best move that I actually missed is the obvious queen b2 check. I didn't think to play this because I was calculating, well, what happens after king a6, and maybe this is obvious for some of you, maybe not. With the time pressure that I had, I was a little bit worried, and so I didn't even think about the fact that, okay, well, what if I just let them queen and you're threatening checkmate on the next move? So this queen b2 check is the best move. If they had put the king in front of the pawn, like king a2, then that's fine, because they have to move the king to be able to queen. But, you know, I just thought, in case, just to be sure, how can I make sure that I can take that pawn on a8, because it's probably going to queen no matter what, unless I do this move. How can I ensure that I'm going to be winning the next pawn race? And after a while, I was thinking, okay, well, if I can take this pawn, once white queens, I give a check on the diagonal, and then I force a queen trade. King is forced to take on a8, which puts the king in front of the pawn, giving me an extra tempo. And so then I realized, okay, I can take here on f4. It says it's an inaccuracy, but like it literally also says mate in 14. So queen takes f4. So queens, check. This is how the game went. King b8, takes, and now I win the pawn race. And he moves the king out of the way. Again, I just decided to like simplify everything. Let him queen, take, and I was pretty obvious that I was winning this. I could have messed that end game up a little bit, but anyways, just wanted to show you guys because I thought that was kind of an instructive end game. At any point there, if I had made a blunder or one wrong move, it could have cost me the game. So that is all. Now we'll take a look at the first game that I played. Okay, so I'm at 1920. Here we go. We got 2000 from the Indonesia. Here we go. Sometimes it's kind of nice to look at your opponent's profile and see like what they maxed out at, because if it's like a 2000, but yeah, see, this guy's gotten to 2100, so you know, we know we're facing a strong opponent. I'll go knight f3 first, I guess. b6 right away, eh? Or just go c3 or c5. Maybe knight c3. One thing that was very frustrating yesterday, was flagging. I flagged so many times, so I'm really gonna try to play faster because it was just crazy like how many games I lost yesterday, like winning games after I stopped streaming. But I also need to try to play good moves. I also blundered a lot yesterday. Okay, let's just castle here. Here, c3. Oh, okay, that's not a free pawn. Takes pawn takes. Bishop here. Takes pawn takes. Bishop here. That looks fine. I mean, the bishop's staring at its own pawn. Probably should take, but then maybe I think I'll take with a pawn. We're threatening to win the knight. He's got to move it somewhere. Probably knight c5. I'll go knight c5, queen e2. Maybe queen g4, but no, I'm not actually gonna. It's gonna be hard to win that pawn. Okay, here he opens it up again. I go back. How bad can that be? Here, there. Or I go all the way back to e2. Probably is best. Let's go. Yeah, let's go all the way back to e2. I go here. Just like what is my bishop doing? You know. I am not sure what I want to do about the knight. I might consider b4 just to take away that square from the knight. And that strikes me as not a good move. Number one, I just hung the knight. So, and he can't even bring the rook out because I take. So that's pretty much just game over there. Well, that is up, Vladimir. How do you feel? How do you feel like? Do you feel some kind of rating inflation? I was 1995 and now 1750, and all my opponents had top results above or around 1900. I haven't noticed any. I haven't noticed and haven't heard of any like big rating. Okay, I need to be careful because my queen could get trapped though. Legit. Wait a second. Here. Maybe I can force a trade of queens somehow. That would be nice. Here. Queen is forced back if he doesn't want to trade. I guess he could go there. Or I just go all the way back with a bishop. Rook slides over. I go here. I don't want to relinquish control of the... yeah, you know what? I'm going to throw this move in here. I don't want to relinquish control of the d file if possible, because then I'm just completely... deflation. Okay, what if I go h4? Where are you going? Because really what I do is I want to play queen here, so I can escape maybe that way. h4. Queen goes there. Queen e5. Here. There. All right, my opponent is no doubt going to try to flag me. They're going to start playing extremely fast. And it's my job to just not blunder, basically. This isn't necessary. I just want to force a trade of queens without blundering. He brings the rooks over. I'm going to contest it. No problem there. You go here, I go here, and it's a force. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't noticed any deflation or inflation. But it's normal to lose some rating. Okay. So he's trying to create an escape square. Wait, did he just trap his own queen? I think he just trapped his own queen. He could go here, but then I'm going to take to, yeah. Here. Can't go here. Or there, obviously. Or here. Ah, he goes here. I see. So I just need to go here. Dang. Let's just bring my rook over. I really should not be overthinking this. I just need to make sure not to blunder. Hopefully dry January. I'm also doing dry January. Yeah. I'm just literally going to do anti-blunder checks and play fast just to make sure I don't blunder. En passant. Yeah. But I don't know if I want to open up that file for him. I could have, but he's also not threatening to go f4, so this move just looks like meh to me. All I need to do is trade the queens, and then it's basically game over. In fact, if he doesn't do anything, I'm going to go... Okay, now I will go... does my queen get trapped if I go there? Here he goes back with... He goes back. Here, there... No. I'm going to put the pressure on him. He goes back. Now I'm going to prepare. Oh, hold on. Here, there. So maybe let's double the rooks up. Anything... He wants to go here. Okay. I actually do need to be a little bit careful. Here, there. Here, so that he can't go this. He has to go g6. Okay, I guess he doesn't have to. He really should, but... and then rook d7 is probably the killer blow here. If you push, I'm going to takes. Rook d7 here, takes. Am I missing anything? Rook d7. He's got to stop mate somehow. You can only do it with the... Well, I guess that's not really threatening mate, so... Let's just grab the material. Okay, now he is kind of threatening that, so... Let's be just a little bit cautious. Because here... Oh, no, we're okay. Here. If there, I take... wait, what am I doing? Rook d6, rather. Let's just double up. This is kind of my opponent's last desperate try. And then this should be an easy win. Yeah, that bishop literally is threatening not a single thing. Let's double the rooks up. And I'm going to go here and here. My rook's protected, so like not threatening anything. I could even sack the rook, but... Okay, my queen is sort of trapped. That is a bummer. I might need to play... What do I play here? He can never move the rook, though, so... Let's go here to go bishop there. Wait, no, here, queen takes. And then check, takes, takes. That's okay, I'm going to sack a pawn, because I'm going to threaten bishop h4. Still can't go g5, take en passant. And yeah, let's pick up the pace here. Clever. Very clever. Let's go here. Here, does this check threaten anything? Just want to make sure. Here, no, that there is no check, so... Oh, he's threatening mate. Very clever. Very, very clever. You know what? Let's just go takes, check, here, check, there. Go ahead and take my rook, bud. Go right ahead. Yeah, I need to get my queen over. My queen is on an awful square. It's time to go for the throat, guys. Go for the jugular. You take all the pawns you want, my friend. My queen doesn't get trapped. Yeah, I need to attack the king somehow. This way here, if queen check, I block with the bishop. I need to a little bit careful of that pawn. Check here, you can't go g5. There is nothing else, no other checks. See what I mean? Okay. Do I need to go after that pawn? I think I do. Or I just take here. Takes, he pushes. Takes with check would be mate. Oh my god, am I going to throw this? Here, there, there. Incredible. Oh, this is not hanging, by the way. I will probably just, yeah. You go ahead. I'm going to sack because I'm a full piece up. Oh, wait, this was stupid. Oh my god, of course. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Yeah. I can't believe it. This has been my life. This has been my life. Like, the last day or so. I get in these completely winning positions, and my opponent is actually up material now. Unbelievable. And they just play super fast, and I get flagged. I need to play fucking faster. So frustrating, man. Okay. All right. I I need to start playing way, way, way faster. This is unbelievable. I don't want to like get so tilted that I just end stream again like yesterday, but fucking Jesus Christ. I'm so tilted. It's my own fault too. It's like, of course he doesn't give up. He just keeps playing, he plays fast, and somehow I managed to blow the entire game. How is it even possible, man? I got my queen stuck on this terrible square. Yeah, sack the rook, sack the rook, sack the rook. Yeah, en passant was probably best, but like, how, of course, there's some trap here where I can't take the rook because there's either perpetuals. Here there's not, but of course, like, there's something here. Of course, there's just always something. Here, then he goes there. Then what? And it just keeps going. It's just like tricky, and he plays fast. And okay,